And welcome to a very special episode of Islandish Podcast. I am your favorite host, your favorite side on the plate, your homegrown yams. And we are here at Studio A, which is a product of the Anderson Group. We are so happy to be here, comfortable, but we're even more happy to be in the company of Mr. Big Daddy himself, the old head whisperer, Jonny Cake Dread. What's going on?
The old head whisperer.
Yes,
That
that's what I
is,
calling you.
I feel like an old Western superhero when you said it just
I
then.
love it, I love it.
Old Western. Old.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. I got your old head.
but welcome to Freeport and
Thank
welcome
you,
to
thank
the
you.
show.
I appreciate that. Thank you for having me so much.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I had to, and I see you on a flyer coming over to Freeport for the weekend for an event. Had to try and squeeze you in. So we appreciate the Anderson Group for accommodating us. And we're going to dive straight into it. So let's talk about the beginning of things for Jonny Cake. Like, how did you start? And also, where did that name come from?
When it came to Jonny Cake, well, Jonny Cake, it wasn't just one day I decided to be Jonny Cake, right? For a long time, I've been doing music. Very, very, very long time. From I was a young boy. Most of us grew up in the church.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Choir, all of the situation, whole 9 yards. And then after that, I started writing music. I was a rapper first.
Okay.
All right. So I started out with rap, R&B, and everything, whatever the case may be. But I was called Rio de Janeiro at that point in time. And the early stages of rap, one of my biggest songs was a song called These Cutters Want Bamboo Shock, right?
Okay.
It was a parody song. Right, and it went viral when I went off to college.
Okay.
But someone said it was like growing big in Waterloo, and someone said it to me like, bro, they get on pirate your wife talking about the chicken and the yards and the blue mystic and thing.
Right.
Yeah, so after I took it serious, and then I realized like when it came to the business of things, the Rio de Janeiro brand couldn't go nowhere because for obvious reasons. Like,
Yeah, you can't copyright.
can't do nothing with that. So I had to figure out a name, and then. At that point in time, my mom was making some Jonny Cake, literally. She was just baking some. And she asked me if I wanted some Jonny Cake. And me being the fool that I am sometimes, I said, Jonny Cake, Jonny Cake, Jonny Cake.
Yes.
I like that, Jonny Cake. And I just go on with it.
Okay.
Yeah, just simple as that.
So it has nothing to do with your real name or anything like that.
No, at all. Like,
Just that this is the best name I could copyright.
And see, what I thought about it was like, it's the most recognizable name.
Okay.
To a lot of Bahamians. Like
Very
when I really sat down, I thought about it for like a couple nights after. It's like that's a household name within itself. You know what I mean? And I know people was gonna laugh at the name. Really, what you name? And I knew it would have caused a spark conversation. So I was like, might as well go with it.
Right.
Yeah, they thought it was cool.
Okay. So it sounds like a very, I don't want to say spur of the moment, seat of your pants decision, but it sounds like
God, it was.
you. Yeah.
I mean, call it what it is. Like,
Yeah. Right.
God, it was. You know what I mean?
Okay, if that's what it is, that's what it is. Okay, so my question is because I know about your music before the ones that I would not. My first introduction to you was Flickin' Road.
Yeah.
And I know that's the clean version.
Yeah.
Right.
The very clean version.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that song was really hype. And my question to you is, I don't see much Bahamian artists your age going into the Rake and Scrape lane and having so much success. Because you have like two back-to-back songs that really like hit. You have Old Heads
Big Daddy right
and
now.
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
So what keeps you motivated and what is your writing process when it comes to Rake and Scrape?
When it comes to Rake and Scrape, my chance, and here's the crazy part about it, because I always wanted to do it, but
Okay.
I never was able to find the outlet to get to it. And during COVID, one of the producers that grew up in the same church with me, he hit me up one day like, bro, you is the Jonny Cake, like that Jonny Cake? I was like, yeah. He said, you know who I is? I was like, Chad. He's like, yeah. All right. Chad Young. I was like, all right. Oh,
Right.
You
I
still
get
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yeah. And he blessed me with a beat, just trying to say, do something. Let me see what you could do. And that's where Get 'em Ricky
Yes.
was made, you know what I mean? And it's like, shoot. When I made that, I was like in 15 minutes because I always had that writer in me. I wrote as a rapper.
Right.
So you
okay.
had to be able to come up with your bars
Right.
and everything like that. So
Pen game gotta be on point.
You gotta have it.
Okay.
Nobody could write you why or whatever because it's rap. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it doesn't matter. If you're a singer, someone can write you something. But if you rapping, you gotta write your own stuff. So when it came like to even the rest of my songs after that, everything was inspiration from Bahamian people, Bahamian life. Like
Right.
if you listen to the titles of my songs, Dead Drunk, Boy Boyfriend, Big Daddy, which is kind of Sugar Daddy, Old Head. Like, these are all conversations I was having with people.
Right.
And the song just right. So I just listen, especially by the bar. Oh my goodness! If I want to get a good song, I get into the bar.
Right.
I ain't even got to drink nothing. I just be waiting, and someone can say, "You know what you should do."
That's our people for real.
Yeah, because, I used to sing back in the day with all the stylistics and, I used to do whatever, but you can do that. Get it, get them 2 shots, right? So once that happened, it's just easy to write the music. And the thing about it is you have to be fully committed to it. Like, I committed to saying, I'm going to do Rake Scrape.
Right.
I'm going to try to be me about it. I'm going to hit it with my style. I'm going to give it what I want to give it, what I want to portray to the world. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. But being a creative, you got to create. You got to create what you want the people to like. You know what I'm saying? Because when you follow what everybody else wants you to do, then you really ain't being genuine to yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's how it really happens. So once you see me just get that song together and I say, all right, this is what I'm going to do, that's it. Let's just go.
I love that. And the thing about you saying that is that's the exact same thing that Stevie S, D-Mac, KB, all of them say the same thing. Like, you have to keep putting out music.
You have to. Like, you can't stop. Because the minute you stop, and the thing about it is, when you look at it, we really don't put out that much in a span because it's costly at some point in time.
Right.
And, like, one song is take a minute to catch sometimes in Rake Scrape. Like, I've been blessed that when I put out Get 'em Ricky and Flickin' Road at the same time, they hit. And I put out Old Head. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Right.
Thank you to people that are listening.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody listening and sharing. But when you put it out, once you push it out there, like, it can take a minute. People are going to hear it. The DJs are going to play it. And by the time that get ready, you might already be on your other song.
Right.
And then the song before that hit.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I have another question, and it's a little bit more personal.
No problem.
When it comes to your music, because I've talked to other Bahamian artists who try to write, and one of their fears is, I don't want to write certain things, and people think, oh, this about me or this about my life. So do you ever experience socially where people feel like, oh, he only is date old heads because of the song Old Heads, or he's a big daddy because of the words you write? So do you ever think that way in your writing process?
Well, when people start to know me or know my personality, they realize now through the songs, I speak through people, I speak from people, and some might be my experiences.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to create a story. It's all storytelling.
Right.
I'm here to tell a story. You know what I mean? Now, in Old Head, I did say, I remember when I was 21, I had Old Head to do. Yes, okay, maybe it happened. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Whatever, right? But, some people be like, oh, yeah, that's what you... And then some people realize that, especially in Bahamian music, they realize, like, man, this by only getting off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of character I portray when it comes to my music and having fun. It's fun, it's exciting, it's storytelling. You know what I mean? You ain't got to take it too serious. When I do make a serious song, you'll know that's really deep and it has that type of connection. But for right now, you should know, like, it's just stories. And the thing about it is everybody could relate with the story.
Right, that's the thing, too.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to make it as relatable as possible to everybody. So I don't make it too personal where it's like, oh, yeah, it got to be about him.
Right.
You got to be singing about... No.
Right, got you.
Just making sure everybody have a good time.
Yeah, I like that, though. And I think that's the thing. A lot of your songs, they don't give too much details where it's too personal.
Yeah.
It's like,
I like nobody else.
no, man, we trying to have fun.
Yeah,
and that's the feeling I get from all the Rake Scrape music, from like your Ronnie Butlers, your Veronica Bishops. Like, their songs is like, this relatable. Something like this kind of happened to me or someone I know, so I could relate to it. So kudos to you for being able to do that. Is that difficult?
Not necessarily, because I write within the time.
Got you. Okay.
I don't try to figure it out. Like, once again, I take it back to rap. You rap about what's trending. Sing about what's trending. Find something relatable and put it out. And don't be scared to say what you want to say.
Right.
If you want to say what you want to say, if you want to put out what you want to say, face whatever consequences, but that's what you want to create. Someone's going to like it.
Right.
There's some niche of people that are going to appreciate it and download it, but I sing what's happening. Like, whatever you hear people talking about, that's what I sing about because I'm living in that right now. You know what I mean?
That makes plenty sense.
Yeah.
That makes plenty sense.
It makes the writing really easy.
So when it comes to your first set of bookings or your first official booking as Jonny Cake, what was that, if you remember?
Wait, tell you the truth. Wait, everybody's asked me that.
You don't remember.
I ain't gonna lie. See, it's...
You don't remember.
I know whoever watched, whoever it was, I'm sorry. It's been a long 5 years because I've been in this 5 years now. But if I could remember, and I don't want to call a name, but all I remember was it was fun. I can't because I know, because here's the thing. It was COVID time still.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say, because it was probably happening when we were supposed to be
Then inside, right? And it's like, I want snitch.
You know, yeah, it's like the first one was kind of like that. So, but like the biggest one, like when I actually got into it, was Best of the Best.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest. Like, that was like, yeah, in the stage.
I reach a little bit.
Yeah.
Was that moment for you? Like when you get on Best of the Best, it's like,
Hey,
I's an artist.
When I backstage, dap it up and everything, yeah. Yeah, Johnny, I see you. Yeah, I see you. I said, You know how to go. You know how to
Right.
go. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. I ain't gonna lie, that was cool.
That's good moments. So what are some Bahamian artists you have worked with?
Apparently, well, right now it's been Shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shine is the one who produced Flickin' Road.
Right.
You know,
right.
I'm crazy. That was crazy. That was like a whole, because when I did the original version, he's like, but I ain't saying that. Sorry, Shine. Right? He was like, all right, but I ain't saying that. But I work with more producers. I haven't done a lot of collabs as yet. I've also collabed with Shanice Miller. She's new on the Big Daddy song.
Right.
I put on that.
The hook.
Right? But I haven't collabed a lot because I still, honestly, was finding my sound.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like in a way where I needed to make sure I was solidified in what I say, what I do, my brand, and how I say it before I start bringing people onto the music and whatever. And Shine, I have, and he's an old lad too. And I say I work with him like that because he was there in that early part when he's like,
I feel like everybody is working with Shine.
Yeah,
Shine is always in the studio.
He literally
always in the studio.
Literally, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the boys do.
Mm-hmm.
So and he produces as well. So it's like you got an artist there, you got a producer. You say, man, John, nigga, this be what you can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas sound like what you can do. So So what I can do, I can do it.
Yeah, I feel like your sound and you as a Bahamian, it's like I could picture you in almost every Bahamian community. This the boy who everybody know from in school.
Yeah.
He dead funny, he dead cool, and he gonna roast you though, but it can be all jokes.
Hey, that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I know it's crazy. Me and Rake Scrape went to school together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it would be that type of vibe for real. Like, we used to get off. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you just get off in the back of the class.
Yeah, shout out my CU Battle Stingrays. Yeah, you know how that thing goes.
Love that. So, what Bahamian artists do you want to work with?
To tell you the truth, a few. I want to work with all legends before they go, for sure.
Big
for sure.
facts.
But I really want to work with brand new artists who trying to figure out like what's going on, so I could show you like, okay, here's the blueprint.
Right.
Do it properly for the first time.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have to mess up right now because it was hard to kind of reach certain people when I first started, but I never wanted to be that person. I want to be very accessible. Now, they ain't be everybody. You got to be making sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't to make time for them. You know what I mean? But once you show that you are willing to learn the business, because that's be a big part of it for me.
Right.
Like, when you don't know the business, then you don't understand a lot of the things that's happening.
Right.
And then you start to get frustrated, and then you start to say stupid things that you don't know about.
Right.
You know what I mean? When it's like, hey, this just how it go.
Right.
But you don't know.
Yeah,
so,
you only know this just how the business
so humble
goes.
up yourself, learn it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't give people fish. I be like, here is the line, here is the bait. Go there.
Figure out how to fish.
That's all right. I can give you the tips. Do this, do that, do this, do that. I might throw one out for you.
Right.
All right, see it done. Now see the line. You can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
yeah, but most of the older artists, a lot of the young artists, and honestly, whoever reach out to me serious, we put no music. Like I hear to put out music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what, even artists abroad. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to collab with more Caribbean artists as well because I opened for Lyrical the other day.
Nice.
Young Brother. In October it'll be Michael Tager.
Really
Turks and
nice.
Caicos. Yeah, you know what I mean? So
you doing your thing, babe.
trying to do a little something.
Yeah, you know.
I ain't gonna lie.
You making the thing, you know.
You trying to make it shake a little bit.
I like that for you though.
Bless it.
You've been on a lot of flyers lately and you're doing a lot of traveling. What is it like working with Bahamian promoters and event planners and stuff?
They ain't that bad.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. They're not that bad. It's just you as like, once again, you just gotta know the business. You as an artist has to present yourself as someone who knows what you're doing, what you're
Right.
supposed to get,
Right.
and how things done, and have your contract straight. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So, if you don't do those things, things are bound to happen at some point. Now,
Yeah.
some promoters ain't know what they're doing. Some promoters might be too busy. Some just things just way over their head.
Mm-hmm.
Some things just are
It
acts
is
of
what it
nature.
is,
It is what it
yeah.
is. But
Right.
at the end of the day, the most part, working with promoters, once you humble up yourself and know the business, say, hey, all right, you want me to do this? You want me to do that? This is what it is. This is A, B, and C. Blah, blah. Once you sign that and you stick to what it is, you should be straight. I never know promoter run off on me or nothing like that with the car or, you know what I mean? So
Right.
they cool. They cool. When Rake Scrape, let me say that.
Yeah. I like that. So now we're getting ready to wrap up and we can get to more of our fun questions.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, man. So, pick your brain, let the people know a little something about you without implying too much. Number one, what is your favorite hairstyle to see on a woman?
I like natural. I like the curly, I don't know what to call it. The curly something. With the little curly and the long.
I even want to give him a hint.
Man, what is it? I can tell you right now. The kinky curl.
The kinky curly.
Is it the kinky curly? I know. I really like natural. Yeah.
And it full and it.
Right, and then have the little girl
Yeah,
and look,
you can see the coils.
The coils, yeah.
That's
yeah.
the word, the
right, the coils, the coily thing. Yeah,
Yeah, you like that.
I like that.
Okay. Natural. What's one part of your outfit that has to be on point if you're getting ready to perform?
I like my hats. I like to wear a lot of Bahamian branded stuff.
Okay.
But I like my hats. I really like to wear hats. I always looking out for a new hat, trying to get a different hat. I don't know. I think I have a yoke head, so
You say yoke head.
Yeah, so I was be trying to hide that a little bit.
Yeah,
low key.
yeah.
So it turned it.
Bahamian brands, I need to get some hats for Jonny Cake.
Yeah, Dre, trust me, I can rock them.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I can rock them.
You
Don't
love
call
that.
me yoke head though. Don't call me that.
Okay. What's your favorite Junkanoo group?
That's blasphemy right now. Why you want me to answer that? All?
I mean, the people want to know. The people want to know.
Do the people really want to know?
Yeah, man. You got a few in a pick one. Like, y'all Nassau people, y'all let's
but
take this serious.
Listen to me. I rather you ask me what you voting for for the election than ask me about John Canoe, bro. Let's come back to that. I got
We can come back to that.
Yeah, we can come back to that.
Okay. What's one Bahamian dish you could eat for the rest of your life?
Sauce.
Sauce?
Not because I didn't enjoy it either. but-
I was about to say, like, you so
like
cliche.
sauce. No, for real sauce. I like sauce. Think about it. That's the most versatile meal. You get something to drink and something to eat at the same time.
It's not versatile.
Why
though.
not? It's healthy. It's one of the most.
It's just
Watch this.
meat in water.
Think about that. You get something to eat. That's like a coconut. You get something to eat and something to drink at the same time. That's water and lime. That then good for you.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper. You know what I'm saying? You get your protein. You get your potato with your starch. You get your vegetables with your carrot and
Your
thing.
vegetables.
Your vegetable. You see what I'm saying? So literally you could live off this meal forever. Mother
It ain't
son.
gonna be
I'm
sauce.
telling you.
It ain't gonna be sauce.
I see. I think about all the dynamics and the ballistics and statistics of the thing. Is right.
Love that. As a very traveled Bahamian domestically, which of our family islands have you enjoyed the most so far?
The most
Mm-hmm.
gotta be it's between Eleuthera and Nagua.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, it's between Eleuthera and Nagua. When I go to Nagua, when I go to Nagua, they first of all when you come with the plane, they come with the whole Honolulu thing where they put it on your head and they go, hey, and I tell you, you don't even think you're in the Bahamas. They come everybody at the airport and they dance, okay, all right, okay. I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot, yeah.
I think that's special for you.
No, but that's before everybody wants to play
Okay.
come off. They got the ferry, but they be like, okay, that's the best kept secret. What y'all talking about? When I go to Lutra, that's family and everything was be there as well, and it's always be a good time. So,
You from Eleuthera?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the lower borg, when people them lower borg them and thing.
Okay.
Lucha and just blood running through me.
Okay, good. You're an island boy.
Island boy, not themselves.
I love that.
The original run.
I think that's a best kept secret, like you said, though. A lot of people don't realize, like, by traveling south
But
in the Bahamas.
you know what's crazy? Guess how long it take for us to get there?
How long?
Guess.
From Nassau?
Tough. Then how long?
Not long. Maybe like what? 30 minutes out.
How long they say it usually is?
They say it's like 2-3 hours. Yeah.
No, it take 40 minutes.
Yeah, like 40.
Like most people that sing it take now when we're
Like-
coming back. Depends on the plane they send, I ain't gonna lie.
Depends on the billion they
yeah,
said.
yeah. We go on a jet and everything. It's like,
Right.
man, they thinking this was 1 2-hour flight, whatever.
No.
Yeah, when he's getting back, it's like, all right, y'all drunk?
Good.
Take y'all down for this plane and go sleep.
I love that. Okay, next question. And this is a Nassau question.
Okay.
All right. Who have the best chicken?
When you say chicken, you gotta explain this now.
Chicken in the bag, chicken.
Chicken in the bag, chicken.
In Nassau.
Dirties in being done.
My brother.
Dirties in being done.
All right, then.
I ain't
See?
lie. I ain't lie.
I don't know what they doing with it.
I ain't gonna lie.
And I could swear for that from back in 2011, 2012.
They still got it. I don't know if it's still the same fat from then. They just never change it. I guess the flavor just nostalgic. I don't know. But
Right.
yeah, I like that still.
Love it, love it. So that's all of our questions so far.
All
I
right,
lie.
cool.
One more.
Go
How
ahead.
you like your conch salad?
Old fashioned. Yeah.
Straight boring.
Old fashioned is a little bit pepper and lime, but here's the thing.
You white the tomatoes in it.
Nah, nothing but pepper, lime, and conch.
That's
like
it.
that. You see what I said? See, they can say it's get a whole conch, and they ain't like, I ain't getting you all that.
Dicing up thing.
I ain't paying for all that. I ain't paying for
Right.
for farm vegetables and things. I pay for conch, salad, pepper, lime, conch. Natural, sweet.
That's
easy.
it.
Yeah, that's all you want.
You ain't want all that extra.
Every bite.
You got to be from the South for true.
Right from the South, it just makes sense.
No.
You spending $20
Yeah,
for
no.
onion? Monster. No, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that's be a crazy thing for true,
Don't
but
think about it.
you spending all that money for something that take like 12 minutes.
You hear them, yeah.
All that?
And it's less conch because now you can't fit all the conch in because all
All
the
the
herbs.
extra herbs. Now eating a bunch of bush.
So I ain't
But
the size for
aside
nothing.
of
I ain't the size for nothing, so Joe. All right, then. All right.
Food specialist.
Okay, then.
Okay, well, it's been a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you.
Especially on this amazing segment of Islandish here at Studio A. But we will be bringing you back for another conversation very soon. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you check out Jonny Cake Dread.
Wow. Hey, Big Daddy, Old Head, all those YouTube,
All.
Apple Music, Spotify, you know how the thing go.
Peace out.